Hello and welcome back to my channel. Alas, a group that I'm just really excited to get more into, and one that I think flies under the radar of a lot of people. I first did this as a Patreon request. This is also a Patreon request from Mako. Thank you so much, and thank you for bringing this great group to my attention. They are a spearhead for Alas, and I just love people that are so passionate about their particular group, especially when they're underrated. So the first time we checked out Tears of Chaos and Dangerous. Both songs I really like, especially Tears of Chaos. It's so beautiful. And then actually, Mako last month requested live stages of both of those songs. So if you're interested in that, they're on Patreon. And now we're going to be checking out their debut MV Swear, along with a God's Menu cover that they did. And if you do not know, Stray Kids are my favorite male group. God's Menu was my favorite song of 2020. So that I'm very, very excited for. I don't know any of these guys' names. Again, I'm very new to the group. The only one that I always recognize that stands out to me a lot is Wonhyuk, I believe, and I only really recognize him from his awesome blonde hair, so don't expect me to recognize his face if he looks very different in this. But I think he just is such an all-arounder with the way he dances, how good he can rap, and also his vocals. So I seem to fall for the members in terms of biasing people who are all-arounders like that. Think of like Han from Stray Kids. That's why he is my bias, because he's such a great rapper, such a great vocalist, and can dance so well, and also produces. So let's get into this. Elast is a group that I think needs more attention from people, and this video on 1TheK has under 500,000 views. I'm gonna go crazy if this is good, because what the hell, people. Tears of Chaos is so amazing. It's so good. Let's do it. Their sound is so unique. They have this beautiful blend of 4th gen and like 2nd gen K-pop, the over dramaticness, but also kind of traditional elements to their musicality. You could see it in this intro alone. Wow. No captions, unfortunately. They have such an otherworldly feel to their MVs. Fantasy always reminds me of like The Witcher. I love his hair. That's him, yeah? The strings? Oh, I love the lower tone of his voice, but you know what I'm saying? You don't hear things like this in modern era K-pop, not in 4th gen, that's for sure, especially because they are a new group. This is something that I think you heard in K-pop maybe, what, like more 2010, I would say? 2009? They all look like mythical creatures. Strong emphasis on time. You have the hourglass, the clock face there. They're really utilizing their lower tones here. Oh, he sounded great. This has such a theatricality to it. That's why I fell in love with Tears of Chaos. like chimes, dude. Dude, that clock looks so cool. Oh, I'm getting chills. Oh. Their songs build so well, man, and they look so good on camera. This does not look like a rookie group. This does not look like their first walk in the park, their first song. Those high notes, their energy. Oh. Is it supposed to be like a parallel, like, universe thing, like a time warp? Is that why time is such a thing, and we have these reflecting images between the members? And I actually didn't realize until the end that a lot of their sets parallel each other. Really, really interesting. Really damn good, man. So that was way more in the vein of Tears of Chaos as opposed to Dangerous. I think Dangerous is a bit more modern K-pop sounding with how hard it goes, but still has very much an last vibe around it. But this song definitely in the lane of Tears of Chaos, and I really do like it. It doesn't stand out to me as much as Tears of Chaos, but I think on multiple listens, this is going to be one that is 100% on my playlist. And they're an exciting group, man. If you're coming out this hard with like this interesting and bold of a concept, because this is not something that is easy to market and not something that is easy to sell to your average K-pop consumer. I guess there is a mainstream K-pop maybe, and I don't know if this would really attract them, but damn does it attract me. And I have a feeling, something tells me that even though they have this kind of more second-gen, traditional kind of K-pop sound in some ways, that I think that they have maybe more push with the international market. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have that kind of feeling like they would. They would be a group, and I've said this before, I think when I reacted to the live stages, that I would kill to see on a new Road to Kingdom, to someone that is fresh to prove themselves, because I think that they fit that kind of theatricality aspect like the boys do, and I think they'd have a lot to show for themselves. All right, now we're going to move on to their God's Menu cover. I love Stray Kids. I love God's Menu. Let's check it out. They have a sick logo too. Oh, the camera shake. Ooh. Yeah, he's back center, 100%. Ooh, he's taking Han's part. Clean. Oh, I wish the camera was closer though. The sound of their footsteps is everything. I always love that in a dance practice. Yeah, he's taking all of Han's parts. I love that. I told you. I heard a lot of lower tone usage in Swear, but I don't know if they could hit as low as Felix can. They did the throw it up part so well. Okay, we cut out the bridge. Man. So that was short, but I still loved it. That's one way that I can really get into a new group when I see them either interacting or covering or have anything to do with a group that I already love, like in Stray Kids. It was how One the K promotes a lot of these newer groups, be it Stacy, Purple Kiss, a lot of the girl groups the new girl groups that I've gotten into, because they always do like the songs around the world or a cover medley or something of that sort. Like Weekly has done it as well, and I always just love to see them kill those performances, and I think they did a really great job here. I just maybe wish the camera, camera was a little bit closer. I would have liked to maybe see some camera work rather than a static camera, but I know that Alas is probably from a small label. I don't think they're from a label that I've heard of before. I'm trying to check down below in the description if it actually says what they're. E Entertainment. E Entertainment. Who is from E Entertainment? I don't know if I recognize that right off the bat, but I'm assuming it's a small label, and that's probably why. But very cool to at least see them cover one of my favorite groups. So thank you so much, Marco, for the request. Again, if you guys want to request something of your own, that is something you could do on Patreon. It is my highest tier on there, and you get one guaranteed request a month, whatever you like. And we have a way easier way to do it now with a spreadsheet and everything, so there should be way less headaches. And if you want to check out the last live stage for both Tears of Chaos and Dangerous, that's also on Patreon as well. Thank you guys so much. Let me know what you thought of Swear. Were you a fan of theirs back when this came out, or are they kind of a new discovery for you just like myself? Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.